Hello, my name is Melissa Dunham. I recently got married, so now it's Melissa Kidwell. Today is November 9th, 2024, and I'll be doing a speech on colon cancer. My grandmother was 41 when she was diagnosed with colon cancer. The cancer had spread to other organs in her body by the time the doctors detected it. The year was 1981. Fast forward to 2024, and the medical practices have changed. Today we have early screening tests that offer benefits for early detection, and we are aware of more risks associated with colon cancer. In this PowerPoint, let's review the screening risk, factors, and benefits needed to detect colon cancer. The first picture I showed you was provided by Digital Solutions. Please recognize we're going to be talking about screening, risk factors, and the benefits. Screening for colon cancer can be done in many ways. The first way is with a FIT test called a fecal immunochemical test. The first picture is by Everly Well Images. The second way to check for colon cancer is by a virtual colonoscopy. This image is by verywell.com images. Then the third way is a colonoscopy. This image is by youandcolonoscopy.com. According to the American Heart Association, FIT tests are done to check for hidden blood in your stool. The benefit to this test is it can be taken in the privacy of your own home. There's no prep that is needed, and the collections for samples are easy to maintain, as seen in this picture. The risk is it does not visualize your lower intestines, and if positive, the blood may be from polyps or ulcers, hemorrhoids, or other conditions, in which case you will need to consult a provider and get a colonoscopy. According to Cleveland Clinic, another way to check for colon cancer is with a virtual colonoscopy, which is a CAT scan with 3D dimensions that can feature and check for colon and polyps and cancer in your colon and rectum. The benefits are you are not needing sedation, and the test may last as short as 15 minutes with no internal equipment needed to place inside your body. Of course, with benefits comes risks. The risk is you will need to do a bowel prep. And the bowel prep may cause you to get dehydration. You also have to have radiation used to visualize and study the inside of your colon to see if there's any polyps or abnormal tissue. If a polyp or abnormal tissue is found, it will not be able to remove unless you have a colonoscopy. The third way is to do a colonoscopy. According to the Mayo Clinic, colonoscopy is an exam used to look at tissue in your large intestines and your rectum. A long, flexible tube with a light and a camera is inserted in your rectum to look at your large colon. The tube is then guided with the light and the camera all the way to your cecum. The colonoscopy helps the provider visualize tissue in your colon and remove or biopsy any abnormal tissue, like polyps, which, if not removed, can turn into cancer. Once removed, the tissue sample is collected and given to the lab. There is a doctor doing a colonoscopy. I'm visualizing on the screen. In conclusion, the healthcare system has advanced in technologies that can find cancer in early stages and to save a person's life. If only 40 years ago my grandmother could have been here with the early detection we have now to check for colon cancer. We have so many screenings and benefits, and yes, risks that are involved in the fight against cancer. Let's just make sure to do our part to save someone's life, or maybe our own. Thank you. This is Melissa Dunham /Kidwell. Just got married. Today is November 9th, 2024. Have a good day.